Man, it's a Friday, everyone. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. We're alive, we're well, and I want to talk today about your reality. I guess I want to title this inspiration, Your Virtual Reality. And I want to share with you a definition that I found on reality and kind of get your mind thinking a little bit as we try to get energized today heading into the weekend. So let me share my screen. So reality. You know, the dictionary defines it as your world or the state of things as they actually exist, or as opposed to some idealistic notion or idea. Okay, so the world and the state as things exist. If you check out the word origin, it has a Latin origin, and it's relating to things. Okay, now here's the question, folks. The state of things according to who? According to who? To you, to me, to the newspaper, to the media, to your neighbor? You know, how does everyone see that existence or that fact or that view for themselves? Because let's just face it, folks, not everything is the same reality. Everybody has their own kind of reality because as you see things, you have a different perspective. You have a different experience. You have a different visual, you have a different angle for seeing things, and this is happening 24 hours a day, whether you realize it or not. So your reality, how you see facts and views in the day is different from me. I'll give you a really cool example. Let's take, for example, rain. For some people, rain is a very sad, gloomy thing. They don't like it. Obviously, we need rain because how are you going to grow the crops and the plants and things? And, you know, we need rain for obvious reasons, right? But for some people, a cloudy day makes them super sad. They don't feel like their day is fun. It almost seems like the day is kind of over before it really begun because the visuals, how you experience it, and the emotions you have causes you to think that it's a sad day. And that could be your reality. Now let me show you a different perspective, folks. For another person, a rainy day is awesome. It's a cause to celebrate. You can get out in the rain and you can jump around and play in it. I see kids do that all their time. And it's one of the most affordable ways to have kids have fun. It's cheap, it's natural, it's good, it's healthy. It helps them interact with the environment. They're experiencing the world around them with their hands, with their eyes, their ears. They're tasting it. They're throwing water. They're running around. They're playing games. They're using their imagination. For other people, it could be a form of therapy. I'm going to be honest with you. I use rain for that purpose. Every night, I put on running water as my YouTube playlist just because it has a calming effect. Who would have thought? That rain could be used to give you a calming effect. So for some people, they may even sit by with their hot cup of cocoa, their tea or their coffee, and they just spend time with their pet or snuggle up to a blanket in their book or their favorite TV show. So you can see each and every person has a different perspective on how they see rain. And likewise, in relationships, each and every person has a different perspective on one another. Some can be positive and healthy, and others can be toxic. So in essence, folks, today I just want to share with you that reality is how you see the facts and the things around you, okay? And let me give you one more thing to chew on. This is going to mix your mind up here to give you food for thought. What about truth? So check out this piece of truthful reality. Psalms 118:24 references this. This is the day which God has made, and I choose to be inwardly happy and be excited where it shows on the outside. In other words, I will rejoice and be glad that today is a day that God has made. And folks, how can we apply that in our lives today? This Bible reference that stands through the test of time, no matter the ups and the downs that you go through. Well, if today is the day that God has made, in other words, we have opportunity to choose to be happy and to say, I'm going to make this day fun. I'm going to make this day successful. Today's the day that I'm going to accomplish this. Today's the day that I'm going to fulfill my to-do list for that. Today's the day where I'm going to have peace of mind. Today's the day where I'm going to smile at somebody. Today's the day where I'm going to achieve something. Today's the day where I'm just going to relax. Forget y'all. I'm doing me. I'm relaxing. I'm chilling. Or maybe today's the day that you buy that new item that you've been meaning to buy and you just haven't got around to it. Or maybe it's today the day that you turn on your DVR and you watch your favorite shows that you've just been so busy that you haven't been able to watch. Because there's plenty of shows out there to watch. Whatever it is, you can make your day whatever it is you want to be. But let's not be blinded to the truth that this day that God has made, it's available to all of us, and you get to choose how you want to use it. You can use it to your full advantage or not. And that's why I think this is a good conversation to have. Your virtual reality, it's how you see things and how you respond to it or react. If you're a mom or dad today, you can apply this for your children. If you're a single person, you can apply that to your life and your friends and your environment around you. Wherever you are at, you can apply this. And I think we can gain something from talking about this and be renewed in our thinking to know that how you see things is your choice. So if you're having a sad day and it's your choice in how you want to live your day, does that mean you have the power to change? Who would say yes? Raise your hand. Give me a thumbs up. Okay. If you say no, give me a thumbs down. No problem with that. If you're kind of not sure, give me a sideways thumb. I'm all right with that too. So depending on where you're at and your level of maturity and life experience will help determine how you're going to see life. So with that being said, and let me plug in my charger here. One more second. All right, I'm back in action. So my question for you folks out there, and let me share my screen. The question: do you see life from a positive perspective or a negative perspective? And why? Why? What's your why? You see life from a positive or a negative perspective or reality? Why? What's your reason? So I like to break up into breakout sessions here. We have a wonderful large group, and I think that we can break up into smaller groups and just have a light chat about that, okay? So let me do that. Let me break up into, we'll do about 2 rooms here. Carla, can I count on you for a room? You can, great, appreciate that. And I'll do a room. So we're just going to randomly mix that up. Well, not randomly. We're going to break it up. See what we can do here. So let's see, we have Carla in one room. Okay. So here's the deal, folks. Once we break out, we're going to have a light chat. And then when we're done, you are free to be released and fill out your session log. If you're joining us via IOP or in residence, if you're a person that's joining in with the coaching program here for inspiration, so thank you so very much for joining us. We're going to have you write a session log and just document this, because you're going to find that once you document this, we're going to continue to move forward from that. And I'm pretty pumped about that. Okay. We're going to move this forward and renew our mind. Okay. So let me share my, actually, I don't have my screen up. Let me pull up my screen and show you very briefly what that's going to look like visually. For those who are joining us via phone, obviously you can't see that, but if you are first time to the group, I'll be happy to walk you through that. So let me go to my share screen here. Check this out, folks, just for visual sake here. Again, those who are joining us via conference phone, I'll mute you in a second. I'll be happy to guide you through this. So this is visually a patient portal, and as you can see, we're on the teletherapy page, okay? And right here, there's a link called Session Log. You're gonna click that, and then you're gonna fill it out. Okay, you get the date, your name, patient email ID. For most of you, it'll be your first and last name at hearttransformation.com, and then you'll click the customer checkbox. Pretty self-explanatory. If you have trouble, you can ask the breakout session room leader there, and they will be happy to guide you if you need help at that time. So that's what's going on with that. So let's jump to it, folks. Let's jump to it. All right. Talk to you guys soon.